Hey, what's up everybody? It's Eric with FisherDrumming.com. Thanks for joining me on this next lesson, and we're going to talk about ghost notes. I know there's tons of lessons out there on ghost notes. You've probably seen some already. I wanted to come out with something that's going to be helpful and kind of put a few different types of ghost notes in one type of groove exercise that we're going to do together. When we say ghost notes, just to give a little clarification here, we're talking about notes that add texture in the groove. These are notes that are going to be played quieter in the groove. They're not the accented down beats or the back beats that we're playing on our snare. These are the quieter notes we're playing on our snare that really add feel to the groove. So in this lesson, we're going to be looking at 4 different variations of a ghost note that we can use. All right, we're going to be looking at just a regular 16th note ghost note placement in a groove. We're going to be looking at 16th note triplets. We're going to be looking at 32nd notes, and we're going to be looking at a buzz roll. Those 4 ghost note variations are so important for you to know if you want to have better sounding beats and grooves. I mean, you got to have those down if you want to be a more musical drummer, if you want your drumming to sound like it has texture and flow and feeling to it. So the simplest way I could do this was I was thinking, how can we go over all 4 of these ghost note variations without it being boring and long? And the simplest way is we're going to just actually incorporate these in 2 measures. And we're going to count time with our feet. Our kick drum is going to be playing on 1 and 3. Our hi-hats are going to be counting the ands, okay? 8th notes on the ands, all right? Now our snare accented notes are going to be played on 2 and 4, like a regular backbeat. This is 4/4 time. We have 2 measures, and we're going to incorporate all 4 of those variations of ghost notes inside of these 2 measures. Remember 2 and 4, regular accented notes. Pay attention when we're placing the ghost notes. So we got 1 and 2 and a 3 E and 4 and triplet 1 triplet and 2 and a 3 E and 4 buzz. So that's the 16th notes in the beginning, in the first measure. We're finishing off the measure with the 16th note triplets, and that goes into also beat 1 of the second measure. Then we're going to be doing those 2 pairs of 32nd note diddles, okay? And then we're finishing it with the buzz at the very end. So now let's add our kick and hi-hat in there to keep time and play this all together to a click. So the reason I'm laying it out like this is so that you can actually feel this as more of a groove and not just like some boring exercise, right? I want you to feel it. I want you to get comfortable and then start grooving with this. It doesn't have to be just an exercise. Think of it as a groove, and we're just incorporating a lot of different ghost notes in there. So once you get that down and you're comfortable with the placement of the ghost notes, add your right hand in on the hi-hat, maybe just count 1/8 notes, and feel it as a groove. That's where everything will start to sit in the pocket and feel good. And remember, you want to play it clean and slow. Don't try to get this fast. This is more of a feel. Get the feel right. Don't pay attention to the speed or anything like that. the goal here is to get to the point where you're not having to think about the placement and the counting of these ghost notes, but you're just feeling it, right? You're just feeling it naturally where these ghost notes can sit in the pocket. And when you're playing a different type of groove, now these different ghost note variations can easily show up in your playing, and you're just feeling it now. You don't even have to think about where these are coming in at. Your left hand's just kind of, feeling it out, filling up the space in the appropriate spots, right? That's where you want to get. And that's what this exercise is going to help you do. So take your time with it, practice it slow, and have fun. And guys, remember, if you want more lessons that are going to help you in these groove areas, whether it's ghost notes or different hi-hat ostinatos, there's a groove course available at fisherdrumming.com, and you can sign up there. Also, please guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know how this exercise went for you. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this. There's a lot more lessons coming your way. Thanks again, guys, for sticking with me through this. I'll see you on the next one, and take care.